I'm a total rebel. I rebel against everything.
The launch team wishes you good luck and Godspeed.
Do you feel alright?
We're approaching the 60-second mark.
That's stupid punk rock. I just think of it as rock and roll because that's what it is.
Okay, attention! Attention!
It's third time. Attention.
Wait a minute. Attention. Shut up.
Punk Rock Night, PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. I'm here to see in the family. So much love, talent, and diversity. Come on, come on, it's time to rage. We got a killer show, we're gonna blow up the stage. Have a PBR, whatever you want. Have a puff out back, all nonchalant. Great friend of the founder, we love you, man. Shout out to Rich, introducing the band. PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. To all the fans and all the bands. All the love and all the beer cans. Can't think of a better place. For the love of music, gotta melt your face. Cheese or spike, just do your thing. Shout it out or play it sing. Indianapolis, we love you. No place like home for what we do at Punk Rock Night. PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. Go!
Hello and welcome to the Punk Rock Night, Thursday, 7:30. Unless we have a show, then we'll be at the show, of course. But joining me today, Melanie. What's up, Melanie?
Hello. Another
Hello.
Wednesday.
If there's any way to turn your mic up in the system, you're a little low. I checked that earlier, but I just turned up my volume. So give us a little check.
Yeah, I'll figure it out here in a second.
Okay. Also joining me, one of my cats, Floyd, jumped up on my lap. Let's see if we can get him up here. Hey, Floyd, say hi to everybody. But yeah, we'll talk about last week's show, upcoming shows. Here's what we have planned for Saturday. Weather may affect it a bit. In fact, the out-of-town band said they probably can't make it. And we're looked into some replacements. It's going to be a very severe weather weekend, so we might not have a show. If we do, probably just be one band. And we'll make sure everyone, if you can't make it safe, don't make it out anytime when there's severe weather. So, but what we have planned is Killer Rockabilly and Psychobilly show. Had a lot of fun making this poster. It's a fun one, huh? Not too bad.
Oh yeah, it looks great.
Yeah,
Is
thanks.
that better, by the way?
No, Dan, sorry. You might have to do it in your StreamYard settings.
I did.
I know mine have got audio controls. You can turn up the mic volume, but
I did.
I can hear you, but it could just be louder if you can.
Well, why is it doing that?
But anyway, today's show we'll talk about those bands, even if a couple of them have to drop off the show. Last week's show was amazing. We'll talk about it in a second. And then some upcoming shows we have tickets available for. Some big ones. We don't want you to miss them. So we've got all the shows through the end of March listed, and there's some big ones in March, which we'll talk about later. But first things first, last Saturday, it was nearly sold out. I think we're like 5 people from sold out because it was an epic night. The return of Moto, I looked it up. It had been almost 13 years, half the existence of Punk Rock Night since they played, and they were mainstays back in the day. Good to have them back, raging, having fun with us. They're still amazing, so hopefully have them back later this year once again. But we kicked off the show with Get Wrecked. You remember Get Wrecked, Melly? We had them in before.
Yeah,
Excellent
definitely.
band from Cincinnati. Heavy, fast. And they tore it up, really. They kicked off the show quite well. Set the tone, set the pace for the whole night. Then we had Voice of Dissent in, featuring our friend Molly. And they're awesome. I mean, instead of a drummer, they got a backing track. And really don't miss it because they're just on top of it. It's different, interesting, awesome. They have a video, and it's like people miss their drummer, so we have a video there. There's some video going on while they're playing, and it's a nice element. So if you ever get a chance to check them out, they're awesome. Voice of Dissent from Buffalo. And Local Badasses, Danger Room, toured up, and they're getting quite a following nowadays, too. So don't miss Danger Room next time you can. I'm sure we'll have them back in later this year. The moto is excellent. So thanks, everyone, for packing the place, having some fun with us. The photo gallery's up. Thanks, Jesse. And the live feed's up there, too. So, if you want to download or watch past shows on video, we got them. Check them out. Okay, Melanie, is any improvement on your mic?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's not too bad. It's not too
I changed
bad.
the settings. It's cranked up all the way. I don't know.
All right. I think people can still hear you, so that's good. Glad you're able to join me. So, and thanks to everyone who's watching this at home. Like I said, we're going to be talking about this week's show. We're just going to play one video because the out-of-town bands can't make it because of the weather. Thing is, they're from out of town, so the severe weather is not supposed to hit till possibly after midnight. So their drive home would be brutal, but it might be even worse earlier. It's hard to tell, but we do have plans to have Naptown Hepcats kicking some ass at a Rockabilly Rumble. But do check out the other two bands. We've had Dead Heart in before, Feral House Cats, as a member of Dead Heart. So they were like, hey, bring us both in. We will reschedule them, so do keep an eye out for that. And why don't we play a video from Naptown Hepcats?
Sounds great.
They're pretty awesome. Here's a live video of them playing a little goth girl. Check it out. Naptown Hepcats.
It's called Little Goth Girl. Well, I got a spooky girl lives a block or two down the road in a house that would shock you. It's a big old mansion that's been run down since her unusual family moved to town. Her dad's 7 foot tall with a square forehead, and mom's as white as a ghost and looks mostly dead. She's got a brother that likes to howl at the moon, and everyone that sees him feels a sense of doom. She's my little goth girl, black hair, black nails, and a black tattoo. She sends shivers down my spine. She's my little goth girl, she's mine, oh mine. She's got the hand that powered hers with the 454. She likes to shove it in first and push the pedal to the floor. She makes a coffin in the back, shake, rattle, and roll. And I love that little girl with my heart and soul. Go out when it's late at night. When I go to pick her up, it's such a beautiful sight. See her waiting at the door with a kiss for me, till I see her standing next to her family. Ah! She's my little goth girl, black dress, black heels, she's so taboo. She sends shivers down my spine. She's my little goth girl, she's so damn fine. Put a spell on you using her voodoo. She's got me under her control and she won't let go. Hey. She's my little goth girl, black dress, black heels, and a black tattoo. She said shivers down my spine. She's my little goth girl, she's mine, all mine. Little goth girl, black hair, black nails, so much.
Hey, that's Naptown Hubcats with the little goth girl. Looks like I lost Melanie, and I don't know, the system's kind of jerking around a bit anyway. So if you can see me, chime in. 'Cause the system's acting a little wonky. Melanie, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back.
I was just alone by myself there for a sec.
Sorry about that.
It's all right. The system's acting a little wonky tonight anyway, but I do have like a lot of extra windows open. This happens when you're a web designer. You got all the web windows open trying out these web pages. Anyway, what'd you think of that video?
Oh, they're great. It's a good video.
You've seen them before, right? We've had them in,
Yeah.
and they're an excellent band. If you like rockabilly, with a touch of punk rock, a little bit of Stray Cat edge. In fact, they start off as a Stray Cat tribute band and like, hey, let's play some originals. And of course, they kill them. Good stuff.
Yeah.
So the show this Saturday might be just them. We might have to cancel because of the weather. We'll post everything on our website and the social medias, no matter what. So we'll keep everyone in the loop. You know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't
But
think the weathermen know what's going on yet.
I've seen it change so much. They say light snow, but it's going to be fluffy. It's not a lot of snow. It's going to mount up quick. It's not going to happen until after midnight. It's going to be way cold. So I don't know.
I checked the
But
National Weather Service's website today, and one of the things that they said was any area around or just north of I-70, we are unsure of what's going to happen.
wow. Thing is, the South's getting hit hard, like Oklahoma City and some like Mississippi and Texas, places that aren't really prepared for
Yeah.
a lot of snow or cold weather. It's like, dang.
Yeah. And I
So
heard
be
7 to
prepared,
12
people.
inches today, so who knows?
Crazy. Well, keep in touch and be prepared for the weather, and we'll let you know if the show's still on. It might just be Naptown Hubcats. We'll have an early show, be done, which will still be pretty awesome. They're prepared for a long set just in case. But yeah, let's see what else is coming up because we got some great shows, and hopefully the weather will behave because some of these don't want to miss out, including next Saturday. Let's pull this one up here. Toasters, if you like ska, they've been doing it for so long. They pretty much are the masters, the gods of ska. And along for the ride, the Run Up and Coolidge, both local bands that just kill it. Ska and ska punk or punk influenced ska, going to be great. It's close to being sold out, so hopefully the weather will cooperate and get your tickets because we're still planning on having this one. As forecast stays, it'll be cold, but the snow should be cleared up. So that's that one. But that's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I love the Toasters. Yeah, no doubt. Only $13 for that amazing lineup. 15 at the door, but pretty much guaranteed to be sold out before the door opens. So get tickets. Special show next month. If you like satanic bluegrass and folk punk, this is going to be a lot of fun. All three of these bands are sweethearts of the Muddy Roots Festival that happens every year. Pentagram String Band, Littlefoot, and Yes Man. We had Yes Man in opening up for J.D. Pincus a few months ago, and they are excellent. So don't miss this one. Partnering with our friends from Lafayette Mama Pop Productions. They're celebrating 20 years of promoting shows. So good to have them around, and we're working with them again. Tickets available. You can get tickets for all these at punkrocknight.com. Just scroll down where you see all the red buttons. Make it real easy for you to get tickets. Or you can go to the Mel and prepay there. And guess what, Melanie? We got more.
Oh, more? Like what?
Yeah, check this one. Punk Legends. They've been around since 78, the original American wave of punk rock. Still around. Angry Samoans with some amazing locals. Southbound Bread is kind of regional now since some of the members moved. And Remote Controls. Who doesn't love the Remote Controls? Once again, great deal. $15, 20 at the door. And it's selling quickly, too. Expected to sell out. And it's on a Saturday, too. I mean, no matter what day of the week these cats come through, we're going to give them a show. Yes. But they're here on a Saturday, so it's going to be nuts. Cannot wait. And then the very next day, might as well, if you're from out of town, just get a hotel room because we got the Queers the very next day after Angry Samoans. With Valancourt and Counterpunch. Once again, same deal, $15 in advance, 20 at the door. Very good deal. And every time the Queers come, it sells out. So don't miss out on either of those. Plus, I believe one of your favorite bands is playing on St. Patrick's Day. You're a big Dolly Rots fan, aren't you?
Dolly Rots. Yes.
I think we all. I love them too. and we get to celebrate St. Patty's Day with them. I mean, everyone's going out for a drink or two on St. Pat's anyway. Might as well come out and see a great show. In fact, I made sure we have a Celtic punk band. The Minor McGuggans are opening the show from Fort Wayne, consisting of members of Grave Robber, so you know they're going to be good.
Hell yeah.
In fact, check them out. They got some really cool songs, some fun, some traditional Celtic punk. Going to be awesome. Dollar Outs are on tour. Keep Flying. Excellent band. It's just going to be a great night. So tickets available.
Put on a great show.
They do, and they have some great videos, and they keep releasing awesome material. We get them about every March. Seems to be about the time they like to hit
the end of
the Midwest.
Quarter, beginning of the second quarter.
Yeah. And we welcome them every time. And they bring their kids on stage because, you know, Lewis and Kelly are married, and they've got a couple of kids that go on tour with them. Maybe they time it right, spring break time, and they just do a bunch of shows so they can take the kids with them. They're talented kids. They come up and play some music and do some magic tricks and jokes, and it's all part of the show. Now, the Dollar Outs did film a video at the Mel, too, during a punk rock night. It was kind of fun. I always tell the story because I tried to get out of the way when Kelly jumped off the stage and ran out in the audience. They're filming it. So she was done playing her bass, so she took her bass pick out of her hand and stuck it in my mouth. So it's kind of funny. But it's a great video. You can see a lot of our regulars in that. We'll play it, of course, before the show. And it's available online. It's on our playlist we play in between bands. So it's always nice to see national touring bands filming some stuff for videos. So
and that show usually does sell out. So
yep.
Sure you get your tickets early.
Always packed, so plan accordingly. It's St. Pat's Day, so we expected it just to be extra fun and rowdy. Yeah. And we'll have some St. Pat's style decorations up too. So don't miss that. It's going to be great. Melanie and I will be hanging out, rocking out.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, yeah, those are the big ones we have coming up. There's a couple more we're getting ready to announce. We kind of talked about the darts. The darts are coming. We don't have all the promo material together yet, so we haven't officially announced it, but the darts have announced their tour and that they're coming. So keep an eye out for that. It's not till, I think, June. So plenty of time to plan for that one. But expect some other big shows. We're trying to keep awesome bands coming through town. Of course, every Saturday night we got local and regional and sometimes big touring bands. So we appreciate everyone's support and the help of volunteers like Melanie. And in fact, Melanie, we're taking care of our volunteers, and we got some cool shirts for all of our pit crew. We're calling our volunteers the pit.
Okay.
Which I am. I'm a volunteer as well, so I can't wait to have these.
It's Indianapolis, so pit crew fits kind of perfect.
Exactly. I mean, Mosh Pit, Indianapolis. Our old president Angie came up with that term. It's like that's perfect. So I designed some cool shirts for that, and expect yours soon. I believe we got your shirt size on file, so we'll take care of you. Well, not much else to discuss since kind of weather's going to be affecting the show Saturday, so can't really talk about all the other bands and play videos for all that. But I think we covered a lot of stuff. Unless you got anything to talk about here.
Not really. You know, it's punk rock night. Always great shows. Always a good time. Great scene. Great people.
Oh yeah, thanks to you for being a volunteer and of course a regular for a long time. We appreciate all of our punk rock family, and thanks to you and all the great bands we have in. We're going to keep this thing going for next generation and keep the scene alive. So we appreciate all you guys. That's why we do it. I mean, I'm a fan too. I love doing this, helping out, and seeing all the great bands come through. I mean, last Saturday when it's a packed house and it's just going nuts and you're having fun, that makes it all worth it. So
it is, and the fact that Punk Rock Night is an organization that's around to help bring in bands, like the Toasters and 2 other local bands for $13. Like,
we try and keep it affordable. So
yeah, I mean,
works out, helps everyone.
You can't even go to McDonald's and eat for less than $10. Like,
that's true.
You're definitely getting value there, so it's a great thing for the community.
Yeah, and food and the drinks are quite affordable at the Mel too.
Yeah.
So yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
That's all I got to say about that. And just I guess everyone just pay attention to social media and our website status of our show to see if we're actually going to have a show Saturday. If we do, probably just be one band, make it early and cheap, probably just $5 door. We'll be done before midnight so everyone can get home in case the snow gets wild. But do pay attention to social media and our website. We'll let everyone know what the deal is as we find out. We really won't know till maybe the storm starts and we'll see how heavy it hits and plan accordingly. But
maybe some punk rock karaoke then too? Or?
Yeah, if it looks like we can get home safely and it's not too crazy, always up for some punk rock karaoke. You got some favorite ones to sing to, Melanie?
The list is growing, so I guess you'll just have to come out and see what I do up on stage if I do it.
It would be nice to plan and schedule that sometime anyway, since that's always fun. So yeah, sometimes we have short nights. It's like, let's bring out the karaoke, and Hubert's always good to oblige. He runs it quite well. So
yes, he does.
All right, well, let's put up this poster again. Like I said, I had some fun designing this one. I wanted to give it a rockabilly look, kind of a 50s throwback. I went through a lot of photos of basically, stand-up basses before I found one I liked, and then had to schmutz it up. Hit a skull there in the corner. You can just kind of barely see it, but, had to punk it up a bit. So, yeah, definitely one of those bands we'll be playing if we still have a show. So, sadly, Feral House Cats and Dead Heart will have to reschedule. But we want to make sure everyone's safe, and they were keeping an eye on the weather too. It's like, yeah, we get it, no worries. Yeah. They got a long drive back to Columbus, especially if it's snowing. So
yeah, it just makes it miserable, and it's not even so much as them driving; it's the other people driving as well. And
yeah, because we had one show last month where the snow hit hard, and we had 2 touring bands. They're on the road anyway. It's like, oh, be safe. And they made it in safely. Not a huge crowd, enough to cover them, which wasn't too bad. But, yeah, we got to keep all that in mind. Make sure the vans and the fans are traveling safely.
Yeah, safety first.
Another good reason we live stream our show, so you can watch home safely no matter what, if you're out of town or if the weather affects you. So
it is a nice feature. I've utilized it many times.
Yeah, it's good to have. So, well, thank you, Melanie. Hopefully we'll be seeing you Saturday if the weather doesn't shut us down completely. But glad to have you on the show.
I'll be there to support and check out the local.
Sounds awesome. All right, thanks everyone also tuning in, and we'll see everybody soon. We're going to end the transmission, and be sure and stay safe. If the weather gets wild, take care of yourself and be ready for it. All right, take care, everybody.